Yeah, I just wanted to highlight. I wanted to talk about, yeah, like most gang members, bangers, be cheats most of the time. Most of the time, right? Because a lot of times it's like they don't respect the one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Like they get on some, yo, ain't no one-on-ones. Like, and I feel like that's like the most coward shit you could do. Not respect the one-on-one. That shit is like like why you can't respect the one-on-one, feel me? Like at the end of the day, like you recruited this member because you to the gang, right? It's like are you recruiting just for numbers? Are you recruiting based on toughness? Are you recruiting based on is this person going to be an asset to the gang? You know what I'm saying? So what's going on? What's going on? So like a lot of dudes, they just recruit like I give you an example. When we used to recruit tough dudes because we wanted dudes to put on. At the end of the day, we was Crip. We got the low numbers. So at the end of the day, we need to know that you're gonna put on when you by yourself. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So like at the end of the day, when we used to recruit, we want to make sure you're gonna put on. We want to make sure you ain't gonna run when you by yourself. We want to make sure you gonna do what to do. You know what I mean? Like so that was our whole vibe. Like but even amongst Crips and whatever other gangs, like there's always the dudes that come through. You know, they punks. They hide their bees, they hide their flags. They just not really with it, right? They been punks to begin with. They never stood up for themselves, and you know you got a lot of those dudes that get into the gang. We could talk about it. So I just wanted to talk about this, right? Because like even when I got jumped a few times, right, by the homies. Um, and again, man, ain't no malice in my heart. Like some people be thinking like, oh, I'm prejudiced, or I might have some malice in my heart towards the homies. I ain't got no malice in my heart, man. Like most of the dudes that I was partying with, that I was chilling with when I came home, they was blood, man. Like you know what I'm saying. They know who they are. Like you know what I'm saying. I got mad love. You know what I'm saying, for like our people in general. Like so, I'm just talking about like experience and history. You know what I'm saying. Like a lot of times dudes be punks though. They not with it. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I got jumped across the street from my crib, like I when I caught the dudes who jumped me, like I told the homeboys like, yo, we not gonna jump them. I was like, we not gonna matter. It wasn't even gonna be a jump because it was already a few of them. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a rumble. So, but at the end of the day, like I was like, nah. I said it's all good, homie. I said we going. I said I want to fight everyone who jumped me. That's the type of vibe I was on. You know what I'm saying? Because I get a kick out of stripping. Like, well, that was back then. But I got a kick out of, you know what I'm saying, embarrassing you, knowing that like I know you can't beat me. That was like what I got a kick out of. You feel me? I literally got a kick out of embarrassing dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you're a coward. I know you couldn't beat me, and you jumped me like you a punk, bro. Like you feel me? So like at the end of the day, like I told the homeboys like, nah, we're not gonna jump him. We're not gonna do none of that. I was like, yo, I want the one-on-one with everybody who jumped me. You know what I'm saying? And I went on the line like on some baby boy shit. Um, and you know my other crazy homeboy, he was in school, but he was mad at everybody else because he was just like, why y'all let him fight one-on-one? Like y'all bugging. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he was the one that did time, so he already knew how the Bloods was in jail. Like I never did no time. I never knew what type of time they was on. I never knew how jail. You feel me? So he's the one that was like on time and all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like so but I just wanted to say like that's why in prison I didn't get into a lot of fights because 9 times out of 10 dudes are in the gang, right? So I didn't get into a lot of fights because at the end of the day, you beat one of these dudes up, they're gonna cut you, they're gonna jump you, they're gonna do some foul shit to you. Like, cause dudes is punks, yo. Like, I feel like how you can respect a one-on-one, like the corniest, wackest shit ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like some man shit. Like, even today, right? Like, you can't fight nobody one-on-one today. You fight somebody one-on-one today, they wanna go get a gun. They wanna get you jumped. They wanna like use weapons. Like, it's mad corny, bro. It's mad corny. I guess it's nothing to take your L or take your W, shake hands and that's it. You know It don't gotta be nothing. Even if y'all fight again, like when y'all see each other again, like it is, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Or what's good. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that shit is corny, bro. Like that's why in prison, bro, I ain't had no fights in prison. Cause at the end of the day, this is what it was about in prison. If you get into a fight with one of these dudes and they in a gang, bro, they're gonna jump you or they're gonna cut you, they're gonna plot on you. So my mindset when I was in prison was like, if I got a problem with you, I'm cutting you. Or I'm stabbing, or I ain't like, and in prison is more, you got more access to like weapons and stuff. So that was, you know what I'm saying? So that was my stuff. That was my mindset, right? Like my whole thing was like, I'm not fighting nobody. At the end of the day, if I got a problem with you and there's a big problem, like I'm most likely gonna stab you because I already know what time it is. And 9 times out of 10, the issue is gonna be with somebody that's in the gang. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got my little beard and all that. Yeah. So yeah, you already know. Yeah, pull up, man, pull up to the city. But yeah, that was my mentality, right? When I was in there, I was like, you know what? 9 times, if I get into a situation with one of these dudes, it don't make sense to just beat them up, because at the end of the day, they gonna cut me, they're gonna jump me, they're gonna plot on me. So that was my mindset. My mindset was like, I'm not fighting. Like if it's not that serious, I'm letting it go. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's not that serious of a situation, I'm letting it go, because at the end of the day, I already know how this is gonna end. It's not gonna end good. It's not gonna end well. So that was my vibe when I was in there. So you know, I was just thinking about it, and I was just like, damn, like it's just so crazy, bro. Like you never could get the one on. Yeah, like it's whack. Like, and I was just like, and my thing is like, I never was with it, bro. I never, even though I was a part of it, I never was with the jumping people, bro. Like I mean, after a while, like you probably like, you know what I'm saying, but like I always got my stripes, bro, of like beating somebody up myself. Like, you know, I never really was with the, even when I was done wrong, bro, even when dudes jump me, bro, like I was always with the like one-on-one, bro. Like, and I had situations, bro, with the homies where the homies let it rock out, bro. Like they let it rock out like one-on-ones, bro. Like it's like, yo, y'all just gonna shoot the one-on-one after that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it wasn't everybody, but a lot of gangs, it don't matter what gang you repping, like they be on that funny stuff. They be on that, we gonna jump you, no fair ones. You hear it all the time. You hear it in the music. You hear it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's whack, man. So I just want, yeah, bro, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, yeah, everybody joins for different reasons, man, but it's whack. Like it's corny. Like I just feel like, yo, bro, when I used to be out there fighting, bro, if I get beat up, like I'll go work out, bro. I'll go work on my technique. I'll go work on my technique. I go work on my push-ups. I go work on my pull-ups. I go work on like my combinations. That's just what I would do. Like I don't get it, bro. Like, and that's not because I ain't have access to hammers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I had access to hammers, like, but I never been no sore loser. You know what I'm saying? He said about bed shaking, we jumping you. Yeah, but that's corny, bro. I feel like that's mad corny. Like I feel like if your man got his ass whooped, bro, he need to go hit the gym. He need to go work out. He need to go get his shit up. Go get your weight up, homie. Like you let that nigga beat you. But I get it. It's the mindset of like, we're not watching nobody get beat up. But my whole thing is like this, bro. You need to be, we only as strong as the individuals. Like we all a representation of each other. So my whole thing is like, yo, bro, if you out here getting spanked on a one-on-one, bro, then you got work to do, bro. You got work to do. You gotta get your shit up, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your shit up. You gotta go get your weight up. That's how I look at it. If I'm out here running around and I'm getting spanked, bro, at the end of the day, look, this is how I look at it. Dudes were lokes, homie. Like in the city, New York is probably the only blood state. Like dudes was lokes in the city, and you're gonna be outnumbered, bro. So like, what it look like you can't fight, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't fight. You gotta be, listen, you gotta be at least able to fight at least 3 dudes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be tough. You have to be tough to be at least fight 2 dudes, 2, 3 dudes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be tough, bro. You have to be tough. And how you gonna be tough? You gotta build that toughness. You know what I'm saying? You gotta build that toughness. Like, that's why when dudes used to get squared in, I ain't gonna lie, I don't know about every other set, but like, I ain't gonna lie, like, you know what I'm saying, with the straight jackets, man, they used to be, when they squared you in, they was wilding on you, because at the end of the day, they wanted to make sure. And it's so crazy, they used to wild on you because they had this thing, right? They used to say, like, yo, we gonna wild on you, because if we hear you ran, or we hear you did some sucker shit, we gonna square you. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? We gonna discipline you. So you always gonna remember that square. You always gonna remember, like, yo, I ain't gonna lie. When they turn me this, they beat the brakes off me. So you're not gonna do no punk stuff. At least I'm just talking about from how I was, you know what I'm saying, with the straight jackets. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what they say, man. Cripping ain't easy, but it sure is fun. Two motherfuckers go to jail, right? They be like, oh. But it's funny, right? Because most gangs did the same shit, right? When the Bloods was outnumbered back in the days and they first started, Bloods was turning Muslim, Bloods was tucking their tail, Bloods was doing certain shit. Like, it's like, that's why, like, when people be trying to talk shit, I feel like mad gangs did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Crips do it. The Crips outnumber. They tuck their tail in. They you know what I'm saying? They don't jack their stuff. Like, mad gangs did that. Mad gang, that's not something that is just about Crips. Bloods did it, right? When they was warring with the Land Kings. The Crips be doing it. Like, the DDPs, right? They be turning patria, or tucking their tail. Like, a lot of people do that. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? The real gonna show out, you know what I'm saying, when the times get hard. You know what I'm saying? When you leave your set and you gotta walk home, if you don't live in a Crip neighborhood, shit gonna show out. You know what I'm saying? When you go to jail, shit gonna show out. Like, when you go to certain places, shit gonna show out, man. The truth gonna come to light. Yo, make sure y'all like the video, man. But that's real shit. That's just how shit go, bro. The truth gonna come to the light, and who's who and what's what, and what you about. It's always gonna come to the light. I don't know, man. DDPs just kind of disappeared. I don't know where they went. I don't know what happened to them. I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Like, so it's like that's why I be trying to say, like, when certain Bloods be trying to make Crip sound crazy, it's like, yo, bro, like, y'all literally started the same way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was getting banged on, and y'all was, you know what I'm saying, y'all was doing y'all thing. Like, the people who started it, y'all was doing y'all thing. Like, y'all had to do y'all thing, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it was the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, being low, you had to do your thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I don't know what happened to DDP, man. DDP, nah, it's like the Lion Kings. I ain't gonna say it's like the Lion Kings, but because Lion Kings is still around, you still see some people, like, you know, they claim they shit. I haven't seen no DDPs. None. I don't know. They just disappeared out of nowhere. Like, they just vanished. Yeah, I wouldn't even say Crips on the streets. They might, I don't know, but I wouldn't say that, because there was tough Bloods. I just felt like when you outnumbered, you got a certain mindset. Like, you on and I'm not trying to be biased, because I also said the homies, when they was outnumbered, they had to be vicious. You know what I'm saying? When they came out, you just had to be vicious with it. You had to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had to be on time. So I just feel like it was the same thing with the Lokes. Like, if you was really putting on, you was putting on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was putting on, because you had to. You was outnumbered. You just had to. You just knew you was gonna get jumped. You just knew. So, like, a lot of people came into the gang, like, I don't know. I never lived, like I said, I never lived on a low block, so I don't know what that was like. You know what I'm saying? I was surrounded, sworn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't grow up in a spot where, like, I ain't leave my hood. Like, I went places. You know what I'm saying? I went around, went to different neighborhoods. I just did what I did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everywhere I went, like, people knew what's up. But again, like, yeah, man. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, a lot of that shit, man. But it's always been gangs. It's not even about Blood and Crip. Like, gangs have always been around. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, they got the movies Gangs of New York. Like, gangs always been around. So it's not just peculiar to those two, or the four, or whatever. Like, gangs always been around. You feel me? Like, so yeah, man. That's how. So it's just something about, it's some tribal shit. I feel like a lot of it is connected to like back home, how like there was a lot of tribal shit going on in Africa. So I feel like our modern way of doing certain shit here in America, it's like, you know what I'm saying, we make up tribes, meaning gangs. You feel me? Like that's just my whole 2 cents into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? People want to be a part of something, and that's just the reality, right? People want to be a part of something. People always wanted to be a part of something. So I feel like, we make groups, we make tribes, right? And tribes is anything, right? Like if you work in the business world, that's your tribe. Yeah, like, it's Decepticons, the Ace of Spades or something. I got a whole interview with a city council member. Y'all go check that out. Andy King, and he was talking about like gangs have always been around. You know what I'm saying? He mentioned some of the gangs that were uptown. Um, but yeah, this is where I'm going. Thank you. Have a good one. So yeah, yeah, man. But yeah, I'm out of here, man. I'm out to dip off. But y'all have a good one. It was nice chatting with y'all. Y'all be safe out there, man. And y'all stay sucker free. Know what I mean? Have a good one. Peace out.